The Final Four is set. UConn, Wisconsin, Kentucky, and Florida will all take the floor at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Hello and welcome inside our Campus Insider studios. Shae Peppler here with only 3 games left to play in the NCAA tournament. Let's check in on the business side of things with our sports business insider, Kristi Dosh. And Kristi, during the BCS era, there were always some backlash from the smaller conferences about bowl payouts. How does basketball's postseason money structure compare?
It's funny because we don't often hear people complain about the money with March Madness. We know it's a lot of money. We know that every conference gets at least one team in. But if you actually look at where the money's going on the back end, the exact same conferences that take home all the money in football also take home all the money in basketball. Last year, the 6 conferences that have those automatic bids in BCS games took home almost 63% of the basketball money. So they continue to sort of fill their pockets both from basketball and football, and that makes them better in every sport.
Yeah, Kristi, lots of photos of the Final Four court at Jerry World have been making the rounds, especially because of the amount of seats available. What are the Final Four ticket prices looking like this season in comparison to recent years past?
They've actually been dropping really quickly over the last week, not only because of the teams who made the game, and so the market was sort of flooded with tickets from schools like Louisville who didn't make it into the Final Four, but also because Jerry World is about 10,000 seats larger than any arena or stadium that's been used before. So there are a lot more tickets. That makes demand a little more soft. So right now, to get an all-session strip, you're going to pay about $650 on the secondary market. Just 2 days ago, that was over $1,000. So I would say if you haven't bought tickets yet, I'd hold out a little bit longer. They're probably going to drop a little more.
Interesting. Well, once those nets are cut down, Kristi, what happens to the court when the Final Four is finished?
So as I'm sure you guys can see behind me, those are sections of the Final Four floor that hang in the practice gym at University of Florida. The team who wins the title on Monday will get to decide if they want to purchase the floor. My understanding from people in the industry is it costs about $100,000 to purchase the floor. One of the floors Florida purchased, they actually play on in the O'Connell Center here. One of the floors they cut up into pieces and auctioned off, and I'm told that those funds were actually used for non-athletic scholarships. And as you can see, the logo off of for the Final Four is hanging on the wall here. Quite a few schools have made that decision to purchase the floor and either use it to play on or use it as a fundraiser.
All right, looking forward to an exciting Final Four. Kristi Dosh, thanks so much for the time.
Thanks for having me.
And for exclusive coverage straight from the Final Four, keep it locked on CampusInsiders.com.